Okay, so we're halfway through the story here in our demo, and Ezio has found 4 of the 5 keys that he needs to find in Constantinople, and the 5th key has left the city, so Ezio needs to leave the city, but he's kind of pissed off the elite guard of Constantinople. So they're called the Janissaries. It's actually a historical army corps that's very well known. You can check it on Wikipedia if you want.
I will.
Okay. And they're really pissed off at Ezio, so they want to get him, right? So he needs to escape in a pretty impressive manner.
As he usually does.
As he usually does, exactly.
Beautiful Constantinople. I'm so excited.
It's a gorgeous city. I don't know if you've been to Istanbul, but it's...
No, I haven't.
We actually went on a research trip, and it's just awesome. 5 days, and I want to go back there for like weeks. It's very multicultural, very rich. It's a crossroads between Asia and Europe, so it has a bit of both. And then, you know, it's a cliche to say it, but it certainly does. So there we have our hero, Ezio. And he needs to leave the city, so he needs some friends to help him out. And one of his friends is Yusuf, who is his equivalent in the Assassins of Constantinople. He's a master assassin as well.
This is one of the things that I noticed is new for Assassin's Creed. It's the new bomb-making ability, right?
Exactly. So we have bomb crafting, and with the bomb crafting, Ezio can travel around the city and pick up ingredients and then create bombs with it. So there's a really big number of combinations. It's not, we don't just give one bomb to the player anymore. It's like you can create something that does exactly what you want it to do, right? And so here I'm going to show off one. It's the splinter bomb. Taking out those guards.
Very fancy.
We also have the smoke bomb, but now Ezio is older and wiser, and he can use his eagle sense to take out his enemies under the cover of the smoke. Whoops.
That's really impressive. I mainly just use the smoke bomb to run away.
Yeah, but that's the thing is we'll have a lot of bombs to run away. We'll have that one as well to run away. I use it to run away sometimes too. So when Yusuf was talking to Ezio, he talked about the chain, and this is actually something that was historically used in that day, is they would pull a chain to block the harbor so that ships during wartime wouldn't be able to come into the harbor and attack directly. So now they've raised it to stop Ezio, which is pretty special because, I don't know, that's kind of intense. It's like,
He's big time now.
Yeah, he's big time, exactly. But of course he has a solution for everything. So here you see him using his hook blade. It's also one of the new features we got for the game, and it's both a weapon, as I'm using it right now, and it can be used for navigation, as you saw with the zip line that I just used, and it can be used for climbing. And it's one thing that we've really concentrated on for this version of Assassin's Creed is to introduce weapons that can be used in different tools that can be used in all different situations. So it's not just a bomb to kill people, it's a bomb for navigation, it's a bomb for stealth, it's a bomb for getting away. We've also got the Brotherhood, it shows up again. This time it's Ottoman, so instead of, so there he is.
Do you have to call them, or do they automatically show up?
You call them. They're automatically called in the demo, so that's easier for me to talk, but yeah, you call them just like in the regular game. So another weapon that existed back then is, it's actually not very well known, it's called Greek fire. And it's kind of like napalm, in that napalm's a liquid that will just burn no matter what. You could have it underwater and it'll burn. And so Greek fire is the same idea. And Ezio's going to use it to clear the path.
It's so badass.
It's really crazy badass.
One of the things that I really liked about Brotherhood with all of these really cool different weapons, but in Brotherhood you destroyed them all. Do you get to keep some weapons around this time?
You destroyed the weapons.
Like, Leonardo da Vinci's secret weapon, blueprints. You have to go and destroy everything.
The exotics, you're right. It's true. I try to think if we have... It's interesting, I hadn't thought that because the tank was really fun, for example.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, I loved it. But the problem is that, you know, in terms of game design, it's really tough for us to put that in a city and let the player play with that in the city.
Right.
So it has to be really encapsulated. So we do have exotics, but they're not the same thing. And we have different weapons like the bombs and things like that, and you can use them through the entire game. It's true that the Greek fire cannon, you use it once and then it's over. Or you might use it again. I should keep that. Nothing? No, but I joke, but the cannon that we showed in the E3 demo last year, that was actually used again because people liked it in the E3 demo. We threw it in again. So we may find another use for the Greek fire. It's just that right now it's in this mission, so that's the mission it's in, right? So that's the ship he has to get to, by the way. I don't have time to fight these guys, so off we go. And here I'm showing again the zip line with the hidden blade. The hook blade. And then I can also do devastating attacks with them.
Air assassination.
Exactly.
Yeah. I want to like stop and look around at everything. You're like, no, the ship's on fire. You have to stop.
I have to keep going. I'm sorry, I should have stopped because there are moments where you can actually realistically stop and take a look. But yeah, once the fire gets going, you kind of got to get moving.
Yeah.
So there's our demo. And just at the end, I'll let it play out. So as you know, the story of Assassin's Creed isn't only the story of Ezio, it's also the story of Desmond. And at the end of Brotherhood, Desmond goes into a coma. And we'll just show a bit here. Let me explain what that is. So Desmond is in the coma now, and what they did was they put him in the Animus to kind of keep him alive. And so instead of playing in the present, we're now playing through Desmond's subconscious. And so it's going to be a bit more surreal, and at the same time we have the revelation story with Ezio and Altair and stuff like that. So if you want to see a glimpse of the Desmond stuff, it's in the next room just over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you can check that out.
Great. Well,
cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.